Hey guys, I decided to do a quick frog rack tour. I moved over the last couple months and finally got everything settled in like I like it. Did some cleaning, organizing, and everything's finally settled in. So I'll go ahead and get a quick tour for you guys. We'll start right here in the middle. I recently got a new Exoterra 18-inch cube. So this is very recently set up. It is housing 3 Brazilian yellowheads. It's a trio, 2 males, 1 female. There's one of the males. 2 others are back here. Very good frogs, very bold. They're kind of exploring their tank, getting adjusted to it well. That's one of the other males. But that's their tank. Like I said, still got some room to grow in. I threw a lot of plants in there. I kind of wanted it to be overgrown, so hopefully it grows in pretty good. That's their tank. Over here is my Azurius pair. This is one of the oldest tanks that I set up. Very bold frogs, one of my favorite next to the Brazilian yellowheads. Bold frogs, just awesome all around. Their tank's kind of messy, but I haven't done too much cutting back. I just kind of let it go crazy. I kind of like it. Over here are my yellowbacks. That's the female right out in front. She's got good patterning to her. Nice white color on her ankles. And the male is all the way in the back. You can't really see him right now, but good pair. The male is more of a lemon drop. And then in the front, I don't know what you would consider, I guess just a regular solid yellowback. That's their tank. Moving down over here, I have my green Sapalowini pair. There's the male right there, and the female right out in front. She's getting nice and big. Hopefully they breed for me. I have not had any luck with these guys at all, but I've heard that they can be a little bit harder to breed. That's them, and that's their tank. Over here I have my Cobalt pair. Hopefully it's a pair, I don't know. I've had them for a really long time. I'm starting to think that they're just both the same sex. One of my biggest frogs, very pretty. Their tank is really old and very well grown in. A lot of ferns and the Ficus Pomelia. Over here are my 4 Super Blue Auratus. Pretty bold for Auratus, actually. The other Auratus that I've had are very, very shy, so these guys are really cool. And their color is amazing. It's very metallic. You can't really see it in the camera. It's not a good video camera. So they have this metallic teal to them, though. Very cool looking. That's their tank. Over here are my Citronellas, which are kind of hiding up in the plants back there, not out in front. Usually they are, but they're pretty cool frogs. This one's kind of overgrown, a lot of roots and stuff like that coming from this front plant. I like it. It has taken over the tree stump back there. Alright, and over here are my green and bronze Auratus. Hopefully you'll be able to see them, maybe not though. There's one scurrying away already. This is their tank. It's very overgrown. I did that to kind of hopefully make them a little more bolder, but I haven't seen them too much. I know they breed for me. I see them when they feed, and that's about it. Over here is my probable giant orange pair. I recently got these guys in a trade, so they're still getting adjusted. The male kind of hangs out in back a lot. They come out to feed, but very, very shy. I think it's just because they're getting adjusted to this new tank. But that's them. Very pretty frog. This is just an empty 10-gallon. Put something in it eventually. Here are some more Brazilian yellowheads. Got these guys a couple weeks ago from another member, and I'm very pleased with them. Their color is great. The The male is a little bigger than the female, which tends to be the opposite. The female is usually a little bigger than the male, but they look great. And again, you know, the quality of the video just doesn't, you know, highlight their true colors and how they look. In person, they're close to being almost an orange on their crown. Just great frogs altogether. That's their tank. Nothing special. Up here, go to the top, and I have my Matechos. There's 2 males. Looking for a female still, but good color frogs. They're high yellow, almost solid yellow all the way around. That's their tank. This alocasia is taken off. It's sent off several different little leaves that spawn out every once in a while, and the roots have taken over the bottom. Over here are my Anthonii Rio Saladillo. Very shy. There's one right out in front. You probably can barely see them. I'm not going to open their tank or anything though, because they scurry away whenever this, you know, moves even a little bit or I get in front of it. Actually, he just ran off right now. So I'm not even going to worry about them. But cool frogs. I've heard some calling. I have 5 in there. They seem to be doing okay. When I feed them, they'll come out. But again, they're really, really shy. Over here is my lone female Patricia. She's wild caught, very big. I don't have a male right now, still looking for one. This is her tank. It's pretty cool. The moss is kind of taking over that piece of wood, almost like a tree stump. It looks really cool. That's pretty much it. I'll do another video on my Hex, but that's the frog rack. Most of it's 10 gallons, almost all of it, and then a few, you know, the Exoterra. But that's everything cleaned up. Got some fruit flies on top. But thanks for watching my videos. Look for more.